All right, so today we're going to be visiting somebody that has been on the channel before. His name is Javar Rockamore. He is a multi-platinum producer that has worked with a ton of your favorite artists out here. And last time we was at his old spot that had a ton of equipment. And this time we're going to his new spot and he's added more equipment to the spot. So we went over there. He showed me all the new equipment, and him and his production partner, Stoney, actually let me jump on a track that they were working on, and we pretty much just vibed out. So yeah, basically we had a really good time, and we talked about some equipment and worked on some beats, and I got to capture it, and I'm going to show it to you guys right now. Bolo! Oh, yes. We are back.
We back, baby.
Back.
Yes, sir.
You gotta get the intro how you say your name every time, man.
Come on, man. Y'all know it's Javar Rockamore, 1/3 of the loopholes, Gourmet Jorge, Choppy Balboa, the Sona Sound, the Lloyd, the Loops, the Crate Digger. I'm in this motherfucking varsity team, big baby.
Yes, and we are back at the new spot. And man, you don't got a whole bunch of stuff. And who do we have here?
Simba. He wants a snack.
Yeah, okay. We gonna, hey, can I? Okay. All right. Well, we got some new gear.
Yes, sir.
You don't really upped it up.
Yeah.
He spent more money, y'all.
Doubling down.
And look, let's see, he's,
What?
the shoes. Okay.
Oh, the little Alma Mater New Balance.
I wish I could have some money like that, man, you know.
Y'all know Bolo is my real mentor, man. So he comes over here, he guides me through my production woes, and you know, for sure. So I'm learning from him, actually, if that's what we're trying to figure out.
Man. So one of the big questions was,
yes,
were you going to upgrade the Barefoots that you had?
I think well, we knew it, but we didn't know where we was gonna go. I wanted to go PMCs. They was a little bit out of my price budget that I was willing to commit. But what ended up happening, you know, my boy Levels brought me these through, and we've been, you know, so I got a nice set of speakers at this point.
Man, so what we got over here? What we got?
These are the micro 45s. I could be wrong. I know they're 45s. These are the 27s. These are 3-way. These are 4-way. I've mostly been using these two because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Right now, I'm going through some trying to hook some things up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know quite how I want to do my monitoring. I gotta buy nice monitor control. But I don't use these 45s right now, unless I'm doing some really precise mixing, because I think they're a little more focused than these. But these, I mean, we don't even need a sub. You know what I'm saying? These, wham, like they're really nice speakers. They have their character to them. If you're one of those clean acoustic sound stickler guys, they're probably not your cup of tea. But then again, I've seen people that I would deem as acoustic driven people, and they like them. So, you know, they get the job done. They sound great. No complaints at all, honestly. And we had an issue with these. Something blew. You know, they was very good at fixing them. They literally checked in, made sure, like very good company. Barefoot gets 2 thumbs up for customer service from me. Very good company.
Okay. So what else do we have new?
That's new?
That's new. So far as rack gear, because we're gonna get to these boards in a second.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
So what? So I know we have something. I gotta get this right here. Ooh. All right, because I remember last time I came over here, you said you was gonna get it, which you got it immediately.
Yeah.
So what is this and what is it for?
This is by DW Fern. It is a compressor of sorts, if you can call it that, but it's more like what it says, a vacuum tube compression amplifier. So what it really boils down to is it's the best compressor in the world. I mean, you want to lie to you? Oh, no, seriously. It's a pulse width modulating compressor, so it has a little synth element to it. You know what I'm saying? It compresses with an oscillator. The cleanest artifacts. It's the cleanest compressor with literally the least amount of artifacts. So it's special. It's one of those things that if you don't understand sonics, don't even get this, because you're not even gonna appreciate what it do, because it's gonna do it and you're gonna think nothing ever happened. Zero artifacts. You can slam it, and you know the audio quality doesn't take a hit. So this thing is super special. It's hardwired in. Literally every piece of music goes through this thing right here, and it literally makes things sound better when you give it some gain, or you saturate the circuit. It literally splits the signal in a way or some weird sorcery that gives it like a better image. You probably think I'm lying, but I can upload some audio examples to show y'all. Literally, it's a work of art.
What else we got?
I don't know if I had the vitalizer, but even if I did, what I've been able to accomplish with the vitalizer, I think is, I think it's otherworldly. It just allows me to do certain things. I really like that. Of course, you know, the West Audio, this is where it's headed though, to me, is this recallable, digital recall, hardware, tubes. This device is really, really special, really, really good. Zero compromise in this one. I feel like you get zero compromise. If you can afford it, get it, put it on your wish list. I'm just keeping it real.
The other day,
yeah.
You know, I had them on Studio One.
Yep.
Yeah. So, you know, we had to do something in Studio One because, you know, he does a lot of stuff in FL, but FL doesn't have to where you can say
it. FL Studio, we need hardware inserts. I'm a serious music producer that uses outboard gear. I need to be able to plug in and out. You know what I'm saying? So, but we had a good time using a Persona. Shout out to them, you know.
And then we used this actually on the bus.
The governor, yes. This is governor. It might be the president. I think this might be my master bus compression. I mean, people might say, oh, you got the MPB. Well, I like this. Shout out to the audio animals, Nick and Paul. They actually did some videos where I was put on to like, yo, use this as a stereo field effect editor. Like you literally can compress the sides and the mids, and to me it's better that way. It's just more colorful. It's more it just makes it sound like a record more. So I've been looking for a master bus compressor, but the governor,
woo,
it's nice. I was sleeping on it. I was almost about to send it back, and I can say that with enthusiasm because it's been showing the fuck out. Like, it's a piece of gear I think is worthy of anybody having. It's a little bit of a learning curve, but the sound, it has that compression without hearing it, and I love that. If you use it right, you can get it compressed with very minimal artifacts, and it has that gluey, you know, and it's a tube. You got the tube boost, which is crazy. I'm gonna go,
that's crazy.
All this stuff is great.
And so what we got over here?
Oh, so sorry, we're gonna keep it real. It's a mess, but of wires. The grandchild. This thing right here. It is it's a Fairchild, basically, in 500, made by Heritage Audio. And I'm big on not using clones. People know me, I don't like clones. But if it's in a form factor that there isn't one into, then I'll oblige. And there's no 500 series 670, and this one is pretty good. I use it as a tone box more than a compression, but I think I might move this to strictly music bus duties. Really good, really good. The tone on it, like, I know that's a it word, but the tone is special.
Oh man! And then we got
Bus Plus, the locomotive, best vocal compressor known to man. Yeah.
The better maker.
Come on now. You know what I'm saying? The better maker. Yeah, like, I love the better maker. And some of this stuff, like I said, not this, but some of this stuff is hardwired in, and it's to my presets. So literally every session opens up, I route it through the buses, and it's going all through this. I forget about the better maker because it's set to what it's set to, which is actually not what it's set to. I got my presets. See, I got a preset. You see that empty clip? That's my preset. It's empty the clip because it's really, what I do is I use this as a clipper. So I'm really not limiting coming out. Sometimes I am, but for the most part, I use the clipper. And I'll just, do it like that. Release one. Empty clip. Preset. Yeah. So, y'all heard it first. Better make it. Get at me. Y'all need my presets. Like, that's a fact.
And we got got a few pedals in here, of course. You know.
Oh yeah, Generation Lossless. This is a bunch of VCR tape players or something like that. Putting the pedal. Great sound, analog, vintagey, scrambly, interferencey. You know what I'm saying? We got a cooler tape stop that you can, you know what I'm saying? This, I think we went through this last time. You got it.
I had to get it. Had to get it.
You know, I love it. I love it. I use it.
Chroma, man.
I use it. I mean, it pretty much stayed like this. I use all of these every time I'm using my synths. I mean, even if it's just subtly, I might turn this mix knob way down, you know. But like I said, I'm in the midst of still trying to figure out the perfect workflow. So it's still messy. Like I had a guitar player come over here and shout out to Bolo because I got to install the pedal thing you gave me for my keyboard stand. But yeah, I got to get my workflow together. But when you're working, it's hard. Like you can't say, everybody, I need 3 days to figure this out. It's like, hell no, we got stuff to do.
So what's this one right here? What's
this?
This
Is a chorus. What is this called? This is the Juliana. It's a chorus and flanger, and it's just it doubler, whatever you want to call it. It's really cool. It's analog and it's stereo. Like I like stereo pedals, so that's why I really rock with that. This is on everything pretty much. Stoney bought one. He got one. And it's for a reasonable price. I think you can find it. Yeah. The guitar pedals, they do a lot. Like it's a mess because we actually had a guitarist come over here yesterday. So I was trying to hook everything back up, but I'm like, yo, I'm gonna show people the real, like, and this I really got. I'm using my my beloved VLC from the Hazel Rigs, and we plugged my boy Sheldon. Shout out to Sheldon. Plugged them up, and I'm noticing. I'm like, oh shit! I think we got a tube that's blown. So in real time, I had a tube that's blown, and I could hear it, and I'm like, fuck, which is a whole nother issue I got to deal with, guys. But we're still recording with it because it sounds kind of good. But that's another story. I went through the Shelfer channels. Incredible. You know what I'm saying? They love the Shelfers.
Man, so we got that.
And the locomotive too. That's what the Nord is going through. That's what's, you know.
So we already know about this right here.
Okay.
We already know about this.
Is it on?
It's not on right now. But what's underneath it, you had to go ahead and get this Nord, huh?
And believe it or not, this was one of the hardest decisions for me because I'm trying to understand why would I need it? Why do I get it? And I would go on Guitar Center, and every time I would go on Guitar Center to buy like a cable or whatever, I see the Nord and I would just and I was just like, God, wait. You know, and the sound would always be like, okay, this is really good. So then I just was like, fuck it, let me get it. Because I was talking to Chris up there. Shout out him. I got to give everybody respects. And he really broke it down to me, the sound quality. And when I got it home, I A&B'd it against, Omnisphere and everything else. And the sounds coming out of this just sounded better. The keyboards, the keys, hammer action, Stoney, Bobby Keys, Soul Sounds, they all played this. They all said the same thing. It's the moment they like, yo. And we made a lot of great music since we got this.
Okay, and then, of course, got the move over here.
Yes. Oh, my boy Stoney got down the other day. I'm talking about, he got down. He got active.
Yeah, Stoney over here, man. You know.
Same cast of characters.
You know, ain't nothing changed over here.
At all. Come on, man. We don't deviate, baby. Same group of people. But, loopholes. But yeah, I love this. Like this. See, me and Bolo actually hang out sometimes off camera. Bolo come over here and we just chill, talk, and we A&B'd this. We should have put it on camera.
Oh, yes.
You see, you forgot. Yes. We A&B'd it.
Night and day.
Come on, man. It wasn't even, I don't know.
Night and day. I can't say that. It was night and day from the actual hardware to the software. Night and day. That thing sounds incredible right there.
Yeah, I love the move. And it's a lot of fun. Like this one of those instruments, like somebody like Stoney get on it, it gets fun because he gets to do it all the modulation and pitch wheel bends, and it can make a song fun, and then it can give you that dark, like Mike Dean, you know what I'm saying, that he made popular. it just has a lot of character to it, and it's really, it can do only a couple things. That's what's amazing about it. It's really just a lead and a bass machine, but somehow that shit get down. Like, you can do a lot with it. So I got a lot of love for this guy, for sure. And the Nord, all of this. Oh, and the Trigon, this 6 voice, this is pure analog. I've been using this more. The tones I'm getting out of this, I don't get out of plugins. I accidentally left this on top of my 500, and since I got this grandchild in it, it gets real hot. I'm making a sound because I've been doing sound designing, and the sound was incredible. It was like some fluttering shit going on. I was like, yo, made the beat, bounced it down, didn't touch this at all. Removed it off of the 500 series, pulled up another beat, same sounds pulled up, totally different sound. I reset the filters and the oscillators and tuned them. It was like, damn, this shit really analog. Like, so really love the Trigon, and I highly recommend either getting the OB6, the Prophet 6, Trigon, any analog equipment at a certain price point. If you buying cheap stuff, it's gonna sound bad. That's just, I'm sorry. I don't know how that Behringer stuff sounds, but a lot of people been saying it sounds good. Maybe y'all can send me some stuff and I'll, test it out. But yeah, spend your money correctly. Don't just buy stuff to buy it. Buy the good stuff. Like, this is built like a tank. This is not flimsy.
And that's one thing that,
built like a tank. The Nord's built like a tank. The Third Wave got a very nice build to it as well.
Because I think that's what we were talking about yesterday, because like I was saying about even me and a lot of people, they would say, oh, this costs too much. This is too much. I don't want to get it. Mm-hmm. But then they end up buying, like, say, for instance, something is $4,000. They'll end up buying $4,000 worth of junk rather than just paying the $4,000, keeping it, working with it, learning it. Because a lot of times when you try to be cheap, you end up spending more.
For sure. And my ideology towards it is, I like the best shit. The best shit doesn't always necessarily mean the most expensive. It just so happens that when people know they got the best dope, they sell it for the highest. They double down. Nord, this is incredible. What the machinery can do. And yes, it's all digital. I'm not against digital. I do use plugins, but something about it, maybe I thought about, maybe it's because it's going through the locomotive, which I'm sure that has a big place in it. But the keyboard, the piano samples in here are bar none the best. The hammer action, they got the pedal, which I gotta buy. I was just telling Bolo that it's a little expensive. But the pedal has the release of the piano. Come on. Nord, incredible. High. That's why you only see like the church people with these, because the church buys it. Motherfucking expensive. They need to come down. It is crazy. What they want for that is insane.
But it's worth it.
No, for sure. Favorite instrument of mine, though, is Third Wave still. What you can do, Third Wave, the modulation. Shout out to Bob over there.
Oh, and another thing. Mm-hmm. One of the most important things that we haven't talked about is the new desk.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Argosy. Shout out to them. This desk is pretty cool.
The new
it's like
desk.
A spaceship. I forgot the name of it. Is it the Aura or something? It's pretty cool. I like it. I kind of debate sometimes. Should I have got the one that's out, so I could have put another chair there? But then I say, fuck everybody else. It's just me anyway.
Yeah, I love my Juno.
I love
you know that. I love my Juno.
I love my Juno X.
Roland, come talk to me.
Oh, here we go.
We need an 8-voice polysynth, man. Like analog, not the cloud. No, give us the option. We need some digital oscillators as well. We need the power of the phantoms and all that good stuff. But we need some analog filters at minimum. Roland, come talk to me.
He has spoken. Shout out to Roland, yes. Over here building some sounds, huh?
Yeah, so I got these first two. This is what makes the Third Wave special. You basically got 4 synths, if you look at it like that. But these two are basically analog waves. So you got like a sawtooth. I think I got sawtooth with super saws on these. But on this third one, I have a Wavetable 15, which I'm fucking with. And then you can cycle through the Wavetable as Stoney's playing. So I'll give it a little value. So they're all doing different things. And if you, the creator of the third wave, he got a trick to where if you like got the same wave and you can literally do different things and it'll give this binaural effect like you got effects on it. Stoney with the excellent fade out. You sick. Do you hear the sound now? It's going through the pedals. It is. It's going through everything. It's going through the chroma console. It's going through that. Now it is. Which might add a little. And this is, I love this. Stoney love this too. What you like about it, Stone?
What is it?
It's the chorus pedal, the Juliana.
Oh,
It adds like a warmness to everything, especially synths. Like I got it on my Juno X, and I actually swap it out with my System 8, but I'm about to buy another one. That's how you know how fire it is. It's just tone. It's a tone thing.
Oh yeah, and for y'all who don't know, this is the Melody guy right here. Y'all make sure y'all follow his YouTube page.
Please.
You're gonna get some really nice tunes on there.
Yes. Yep.
Answer that phone, boy.
Oh, it's Archie. Hold up, I'm gonna answer. Hold up. This is one of our.
Talked to him for like an hour earlier.
This is one of our long lost friends. Nah, he. Archie, you on YouTube right now? What's up, man?
What's good, bro?
We in Bolo land. Why am I being summoned? Do you need a beat that you can't figure out, so you summon me?
I need the best beat that has ever been made, and only Javar can produce it, brother.
You summoned the right man. I'm glad you called me. How can I help you?
Hey, man. Say, man.
Man, you out. Hold up, bro. I'm filming. You out having a margarita. Pack that shit up to go, and let me know when you're on your way.
I'm on the way to you, man. Where you at, Bolo Studio?
No, I'm at the crib, man. But we in Bolo world, but I'm at the crib. You dig?
I dig you, my brother. I dig you. All right, I'll see you in a little bit, my brother.
That you, Archie, up-and-coming producer. But yeah, so we going through the chroma console, boom, Juliana, and this. I could get nasty with this.
Pause.
I can get active with this, but I'm not because I like the sound that we made. And even though I want to do a demonstration, we're actually real producers. So I don't want to fuck up the sound because I have a history of getting to tweaking too much and we can't get back to what we like. So I'm going to just leave this alone because we have a beat pulled up. Me, Bobby Keys, and Soul Sounds worked on this one day. And we need a Stoney because, you know, he's like he's the auxiliary guy to an extent. And he kind of adds the sprinkles on top. So, but we actually need him to lay some chords, overlay some more chords, that 80s big brass sound, which the sound we was able to conjure up in the third wave it's like a fucking PPG. Yeah, like what the fuck is that?
That is hard. Pause.
That's the chroma. Give a little reverb, guys. Told you how you get down.
And so how do you feel about printing? We talked about this before. How do you feel about just committing to a sound and printing?
I tell them I don't commit to nothing but the print. Meaning, like when we doing like this is an 80s vibe type of beat. I didn't commit to the 80s, but you see this. These are prints. These are all prints. This is shit that was played. This is no samples. You know what I'm saying? And it's something really cool in this beat that my brother Soul Sounds did, but it's actually something me and my boy Bobby Keys discovered that you can do with the MPE abilities of the third wave or any keyboard. But with the Nord, it's a sound I'll play it real quick. But check how it rises up. The sound rises. It sounds like a riser, but it becomes a sound. That's the, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the beauty of like fucking like the fucking hardware. Like that MP, you can't click that in. I tried to because that's why it's cut here. If you see, we had to just use the fucking wave file that he played originally because I mean, and maybe y'all in the comments can help us. This is above my pay grade. I don't know how to record the modulations. I'm not ashamed to admit it, but like. Like that shit is sick. You know what I'm saying?
It's just a little details, little stuff that just.
Oh, that damn near makes the beat. Like when the beat is full fledged going, that little that shit, it makes the beat in my opinion. Somebody else might like something else more. Everything's running through this, right? This is what's dope. So everything's going through this. I'm like Quincy Jones with his cigarette. Like
Yeah, man.
They said Quincy blowing the judge in the motherfucking Telefunken. But all the music is going through this. You know what I'm saying? The governor. And then the drums is going through the Bus Plus and the tape emulators, which they're my dogs in real life. Hit the silk. Got to hit the silk. I ain't gonna lie, this sound is nuts, little Stone.
It's crazy work.
But I feel like it's a combination of this generation lost this. Nah, it is. Give y'all some secret sauce because it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bless y'all because this is a tool that can destroy your mix or it can make it. So with a lot of power comes a lot of responsibility. But watch this. Let me turn the music up, make sure y'all can hear. Alright. So zeroed out, and what we'll do is move that to tight, get a little clip in.
Man, that's already.
Or we can go soft too. I think the soft is cool. I like it. But maybe the tight. I go back and forth constantly. Gluing it. That thing's gluing. The limiter on here is what's special. Peel back the mids, open up the sides, give it that thick sides, you know what I'm saying? I really like the Vitalizer, man. It's become a part of my sound. They need to talk to me too, SPL, come talk to me. We need to make the Vitalizer better. It needs a section to control the highs. I don't care, I'm gonna keep it buck. But I love it though. It's like one piece of weight. Like we didn't need the stereo expansion. We could have had like a high compressor or something. I don't even want y'all to pay me for that. Just incorporate it so I can fix my mixes. Thanks.
Man, that's like night and day.
It's a Vitalizer. I really like the type for like this type of music, but like for like a more trap centric type of vibe, I would go this way. You know, the softer vibe. Oh, do I have the bass music? I did. Nah, shit. Oh, and your favorite. Shout out to Better Baker. Right, this is literally just his ass. There we go. And I can kind of, so you drive this the front of the chain and this is the end of the chain, so I can turn that down. They gave it more of a tape, low-endy type of thing, but I can go to Rupert Needy Transformer tone. So it's like, it's beautiful, man. I love it.
You got that.
The governor, you see?
I got enough in it though.
So yeah, man, we wrapping it up. Shout out to Bolo the producer. Great night, man. We got in here, looked around at some cool new analog pieces I've acquired. More to come too. I got a special custom made piece coming. Yeah, this is next level.
Another.
I forgot to tell you about that. Yeah, no, this is Grail type stuff. I'll tell you about it. You'll come over and we'll do the one too. But y'all come follow me. I just started my channel. Drop some content breaking down each pieces of these gear one by one, and just give y'all insight onto my mind.
What's the channel name?
Javar Rockamore.
There we go.
I believe, yeah, it's Javar Rockamore.
We'll put the links in the video description.
So yeah, and yeah, man, shout out to Bolo. It's always a blast. We make good music, and he's like me, man. He appreciates the sonics, the electronics, and it doesn't matter if it's plugins, hardware. We gonna make some dope shit, and y'all should too. Be different. I'm serious about that. Be different.
Before you end,
shout out to Stoney.
Honorary mention. Your new EQ you got in the 500 series. You talk about that too much tonight. Yeah.
What?
And you ain't say nothing. Did you get?
No, I didn't even. Shout out to Alicia Audio, the X filter. It does some good EQing. It does some good.
Oh man, come on, man. How you see? That's what happens when you got too much gear.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm using it. I love it. This is. You know what? This is. Y'all want me to be real or not? It saves me sometimes and it'll piss me off, but it saved me a few times, and I was like, "Woo! I'm glad I got you." So it just, you have those pieces of gear. Bolo laid a dope sound in the background. Y'all can hear it.
Yeah, they got me on one. I had to get on one and see how it sounded. We'll see if it make the cut.
Yeah, I might let you borrow this, man, just so you can spend.
Man, I don't want that, man. I don't want that responsibility. That's a lot of money.
They sending us the keyboard.
That's a lot of money, man. I just come over and mess with it over here. That's a lot of money.
Bolo should teach music finance. We want that from Bolo. Put in the comments. He wanted financial literacy for you musicians and producers. Bolo, we want that.
You know what the best thing is?
What?
Shop at Walmart.
Nah, you fresh today, my boy. I don't know what you talking about.
Nah, but man. You don't need all the big labels, man. You see, he got it,
I've had this for how many years? I had this 4 years, man.
You know what I'm saying? Got the shoes, got the dunks just sitting over there.
Shout out to them, the Spartan dunks. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just, I'm a Buccaneer guy.
But yeah, I can't say it enough. Shout out to Bolo, man. He's like a mentor to me. So listen to him, good people, if you want to be successful. You heard it here first.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So we're gonna come back in the 4th installment next, and he's going to have.
Oh, it takes 7 weeks to build, so I think we're on week 3, so it'll be here in about 4 weeks.
So we're gonna come back again. This might be this the 3rd edition, so we got to do the 4th edition top of next year.
Oh yeah, and we might do some some little FaceTime, Zoom type of stuff, whatever they do, what do they call it?
You might need to do a producer nightcap.
Yeah, exactly. I think
we're gonna go in. What you think?
I'm with it. Let's do it.
What you think?
I think I want to do it because I got some shit to say. Y'all too politically correct.
Oh man! On that note, Roland,
we love you.
We love you.
Nah, shout out to Roland, man.
They already know I love Roland.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Juno 106, man. The Juno 60. Shout out to the Jupiter 8, man. Shout out to them, man.
Okay.
System 8. Shout out to that.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So we about to end this, but we're gonna come with another installment and see what Javar has next.
This one's special. Slow sound in the background. So yeah, man, we're wrapping it up. Shout out to Bolo the producer. Great night, man. We got in here, looked around at some cool new analog pieces I've acquired. More to come too. I got a special custom made piece coming. Yeah, this is next level.
Another.
I forgot to tell you about that. Yeah, no, this is Grail type stuff. I'll tell you about it. You'll come over and we'll do the one too. But y'all come follow me. I just started my channel. Drop some content breaking down each pieces of these gear one by one, and just give y'all insight onto my mind.
What's the channel name?
Javar Rockamore.
There we go.
It's Javar Rockamore.
We'll put the links in the video description.
So yeah, and Yeah, man. Shout out to Bolo. It's always a blast. We make good music, and he's like me, man. He appreciates the sonics, the electronics, and it doesn't matter if it's plugins, hardware. We gonna make some dope shit, and y'all should too. Be different. I'm serious about that. Be different.
Before you end,
shout out to Stoney.
Honorary mention. Your new EQ you got in the 500 series. You talk about that too much tonight. Yeah.
What?
Hey, you ain't say nothing. Did you get?
No, I didn't even. Shout out to Alicia Audio, the score, the X filter. It does some good EQing. It does some good.
Oh man, come on, man. How you see? That's what happens when you got too much gear.
No. Yeah. Nah, I'm using it. I love it. This is. You know what? This is. Y'all want me to be real or not? It saves me sometimes and it'll piss me off, but it saved me a few times and I was like, woo, I'm glad I got you. So it just, you know, you have those pieces of gear. Bolo laid a dope sound in the background, y'all can hear it.
Yeah, they got me on one. I had to get on one and see how it sounded. We'll see if it make the cut.
Yeah. I might let you borrow this, man. Just so you can spend.
Man, I don't want that, man. I don't want that responsibility. That's a lot of money.
Can't say it enough. Shout out to Bolo, man. He's like a mentor to me, so listen to him, good people, if you want to be successful. You heard it here first.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So we're going to come back in the 4th installment next, and he's going to have...
Oh, it takes 7 weeks to build, so I think we're on week 3, so it'll be here in about 4 weeks.
So we're gonna come back again. This might be... This is the 3rd edition, so we got to do the 4th edition top of next year.
Oh, yeah, and we might do some little FaceTime, Zoom type of stuff, whatever they do, what do they call it?
You might need to do a producer nightcap.
Yeah, exactly. I think
we're gonna go in. What you think?
I'm with it. Let's do it.
What you think?
I think I want to do it because I got some shit to say. Y'all too politically correct.
Oh man! On that note, Roland,
we love you.
We love you.
Nah, shout out to Roland, man.
They already know I love Roland.
Yeah. You know,
shout out to the Juno 106, man. The Juno 60. Shout out to the Jupiter 8, man. Shout out to them, man.
Okay.
System 8. Shout out to that.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So we about to end this, but we're gonna come with another installment and see what Javar has next.
This one's special.